Hey friend, Katie Hunt here with your weekly intuitive reading for the week of August 19th, 2019. How you doing? How's everything shaking out for you? If you've been struggling a little bit, my heart goes out to you, sending you so much love through this time. As you know, we've been going through a whole heck of a lot of clearing in the last couple weeks, but my friends, the end of this particular intense cycle is kind of near. When we look at this week ahead of us, we can see that we've been struggling a little bit. Imagine you've been walking outside in the cold, you're tired, you're freezing, you're wet, you're just miserable. And you feel like you've been outside in the cold for a really long time. What's really important to remember in these moments where we feel totally defeated or depleted, that we're not actually alone, that we have help, and that there are other people as well who are going through this. And some sort of suffering that you're going through is not only 100% unique to you. Someone else out there has had a similar experience. So know that you are not doing anything wrong, that this experience is just what you're meant to have in order to grow. So reach out to your friends, reach out to the people who are here to help you, like therapists and your local healers and your friendly acupuncturist or counselors or whatever it is that you need for help. When we go through these really intense times, we can become very defeated and we can begin to go into a little bit of victimhood. So it's very important for you to remember that you don't have to actually sit there. You can feel like a victim for a little bit, but you have the power within you to actually move forward from that. Paired with this feeling of despair, we have this really exciting new beginning, this new chapter, this new sense of adventure. It's a new beginning. There is a door ahead of you, and it's something to be very excited about. So keep your eyes open, keep your arms open this week to receive, and be open to the experiences that want to come to you. This is not an opportunity that you want to shy away from. As we go through the week, we again kind of feel like our back is up against the wall, that we're fighting a tough battle. You've been fighting for so long because you've been feeling really crappy for a very long time. But I encourage you this week to take a step back when you feel that impulse to go to battle or to fight with somebody, to check in with yourself and ask if this is really a battle or an argument that you need to get involved in. Is this a fight that you need to actively participate in? And actually, what is your role in this? We had something very similar to this last week. We have this going forward this week. So if you feel like you're fighting people, if you feel like there are opponents all around you instead of allies, maybe take a step inward and identify how it is that you are acting as an opponent to others. And where is it that you actually need to put your strength towards, because that strength within you is very apparent this week. Connect back into it, that inner strength. You're out in the cold, you just have a few more feet ahead of you before you can go inside to that really warm place. Find that, harness that inner strength within you that you know is there. It's time for that to be ignited. When you're beaten down over and over again, like we have been energetically for the past few weeks, this is the time that we get to really connect in with that strength, that inner lion, that wisdom within you, because you've reached a point where you've had enough, and you can actually spin that, I don't want to even say aggression, but that sense of needing to act or to defend, turn it in a more loving way on the inside and come at it from a place of strength. Be strong about your actions going forward this week. Be strong in who you are, and be strong in the decisions that you make going forward. We also have another card that came up about epiphanies. So plenty of epiphanies this week, plenty of brilliant ideas. These moments will just kind of come at a snap. You won't even really be trying to come up with a solution to something that you didn't even really know was a problem. It'll just come in like a sudden bolt of lightning. So just be open to that as well, and use that strength within you to just push forward a little more, and to just really take in all of those brilliant ideas that are coming to you, and trust that this is a time of new beginnings and that you do have the strength to move forward. I know you've been beaten down for a while, but it is time to move forward, and you have the strength within you to do it. The really important thing for you to remember, and if you could work on this week, you would be golden. This is, if you can only focus on one thing at a time, this is it. where is it in your life that you can come back to a place of peace when you've been going through a hard time? It is really important that you anchor in that peace in your life, because again, like we discussed just before, when you've been beaten down, it's very easy to go into victimhood. But during this time, it is really important that even when you feel like a victim, or when you feel like you can't take anymore, that you hone in on that sense of peace, and that you trust, and that you are the best version of yourself. The best version of yourself may be different every single day, but show up as your best self, whatever it is that day. It's very important to maintain that level of peace. So look in your life this week. Where are those areas that are easy for you to find peace in? Those places of sanctuary that allow you to come back to a place of peace when you're suffering, or you're tired, or you're angry. And go back to those places and heal there. What that will do is that will allow you to bring yourself back into a state of alignment, where you then can receive the healing that's trying to find you after all of this clearing. We removed a whole heck of a lot of stuff. Now is time for the good jujube to come and find you. All of that good, delicious energy. You want this space to be filled up with that. So come back to a place of peace within your mind, body, and spirit, and really identify those areas of your life where it's easy for you to kind of slip back into that peace, and really make time for those things this week. I'm sending you an abundance of love right now. I'm here with you. Please reach out to me and let me know how you are doing through all of this. I would love to hear from you and your experience. I love hearing from you and how this is affecting you. But you, my friend, are not alone. You are with your tribe. We're all here, and I just want to applaud you for the hard work that you are doing. It's not easy to walk the path, but it is worth it in the end. And I applaud you for continuously growing and for showing up here every week with me. If you would like a private session with me, you can email me at thejourneytospirit@gmail.com, or send me a private message and we can get linked up. Thank you so much for being here each and every week. I am looking forward to this week. I hope you are.